So now the dart is in the middle of the shoulder. I can also mark this one again. And before it looked like this. Do you see the difference? So it is much easier if I show it by cutting. You know, the logic is so much clearer. So let me mark this line. This is where I wanted the volume to open. So if I do it straight on the paper, I have to turn it around though. So it's the same thing. And I achieve it just by doing this. Cutting is definitely always the faster way, but I mean you also cut your pattern, so you kind of make it weaker and weaker every time. We don't want to cut our block all the time, but this one, for example, you could do. You can cut your block and move this triangle there, because the middle of the shoulder is much more common. You know, people use that a lot more than at the neckline. So that was that. Another very common position would be to have the dart open around here in the side seam. And basically open on this line. So the easiest way again would just be to cut and move this piece like around, like the clock, until it closes this. If I want to do that again by live tracing here, so I have to think about what is going to move. So this is going to move there. So I want to start tracing from here all the way around until I reach the side of the dart. Then I move my pattern and I continue and I open it up here. So let me do that again, just for the fun of it. Maybe I use this to weigh it down a little bit. So I start again from wherever I want to open my dart. Trace. 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 And then again, I also want to trace the side of the dart where I want to close the dart, so I know which line I have to kind of pivot it to. So I've traced it from here all the way around to basically there. And now I just close the dart again. So I've moved this over to touch this line, and then I continue with my shoulder, my armhole here, and then again to where I marked the new dart. So let me trace the outlines a bit clearer first. It's very similar to what we did with our skirt. It's just on a different position of the body. And it's very important that you guys know how to move the dart around, because there's not too much to do with the top. And this is one of the most important like design features. So I have this opening here now. I just want to double check if this is really the end of the dart where I need to connect the opening to. So it would be now here. So I connect this side and this side, and then I draw that one again. And we have this. And if I want to achieve this by cutting, I just again cut this line. As such, and I move it like this. A bit of sticky tape, and I've done the same thing. Just cutting and sticking it back together takes around like 1 minute, and tracing takes around 3. You know something? But yeah, the more we stick it back together, the more it looks like a hot mess, especially if the tape is red. But yeah, same thing. Now we have dart under the arm. Can you think of any other like